from my Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Confessions of the Paper Addict Cut File Shop, where I am going to be using Christmas, or tree number 5, I think it is. I got to still cut some of these up, but I wanted to still keep with the schedule. Typically, we have one of them off to give us a break, but I wanted to stay with my schedule. And so I do have a layout that is going up on my channel for Confessions of this particular day. And I am going to be doing, this is the last video that I am filming Christmas-wise until July. I'm going to do Christmas in July to make sure that I can stay caught up in those photos and get caught up, because this is my tree in our house for the first time, in the house that we live in now, for the first time, so which was last year. And I decorated it up, got it all nice and pretty and all that stuff, and this year my daughter did it because I was just running out of time. So we are going to document it. I am using the collection this time around called Ho Ho Ho. It was a 2-year collection, 2 years ago collection that I'm going to be using from the Hip Kit. And let's see what I can do. All right, so I decided that I am going to try to spruce this tree up, these couple of trees up, as much as possible. And I feel like I did a really good job. And I will tell you that I am so glad I am done looking at Christmas stuff. I can tell that I always start in November and I'm like, we're going to go as long as we possibly can. And then I get sick of it. And in like anybody, that's all we do in December. I know that I follow Rebecca Lockhart, and I talk quite a bit, and she skips around all the time, and I'm like, the only time I ever pull out these colors is either Christmas in July, and last year I didn't do Christmas in July. I should have, to help like catch up on things, but I didn't, and so I knocked out 2021. And then I did 4 or 5 layouts for 2022. So you can't say that I didn't do a pretty decent job in that respect. So, but this is the last one. So the 2 colors that I'm using is the evergreen color, and then shabby chic, I think. It's a green color that I put on top. And then I wanted to just have a glow underneath. So I added some water to add some water space. And then I went and did some snow to make it look like snow. Because you guys, if you have followed me for a long while, you guys know that we used to be military. We traveled the United States, went overseas. And now we were stationed at Fort Eisenhower, which is formerly known as Fort Gordon. And now we live in North Augusta, which is just right over the border from Augusta, Georgia. So we don't get snow. We have to go places to get snow. So I'm like, all of my layouts typically have me making snow with white paint so that I can achieve the snow look without having snow, I guess, in my photos. When we do get snow, it's not snow, it's ice, and everybody like goes nuts here because everybody acts like they don't know how to drive in the junk. And so yeah, so what I'm doing here is I took the same tree cut file and then cut it in 2 different sizes. And now I found my Color Cast Designs had this Make It Merry cut file, or like acrylic paper, and that's what I wanted to do there. And so that's going to be part of my title, and then you'll see what I do to add to the title. So now I am taking my pops of colors, the gold, and I stop and I do the silver. So the gold is inside the stars. I didn't add any to the back of it. I wanted to do this, and then I came in, and the tree portion of it is like my garland. So I added the tinsel the gold, and then I do go get the silver, and you'll see me come in with my silver, and then I do the other colors so that one tree only gets gold because I covered it up with my picture. And then this one gets 2 different ones. So then I had to wait for it to like dry before I could keep going with this particular one. And then I do outline the star in the silver, just to add that little bit of a feel of that nostalgia of, ooh, this is my Christmas tree. And then I am adding the different types of ornaments that I felt like I found in these stickers. Now, this collection, like I said, is like 2 or 3 years ago, I would say, because I did not get this year's because I had 2 sets of the Christmas ones and I have 2 sets of the winter ones, and I love the hip kit, but I needed to use up all my stuff first before I kept getting in their collections. So I had to stop, or I personally stopped getting theirs, but I'm telling you, it wasn't because I didn't like their stuff. I love their stuff. They amaze me every single day. Every single time I see their collections, and it's like, ooh, I want to go back. I'm like, no, I got to clean up what I got. So I'm going through everything, and then I found our tree, and I was like, okay, so make it merry, our tree. And I was like, ooh, that'll work perfectly for this one. Now, this is for Confessions of the Paper Attic Cut File Shop. I will link down below the Christmas tree. It's like Christmas tree number 5. And that is the one I want here. It's like that boho style tree that I absolutely love. It's not like the typical tree that you see everybody like use if you use a cut file. Make sure that you go check out the shop. Make sure you check out the group, all of that fun stuff. Also, make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. I do upload now normally 2 to 3 times a week. I do collaborations, design teams, all of the fun stuff. I also make sure that in here on this layout, I do add the snow, and I don't know if I add that to this or not, but yes, I did. Okay, so here I'm adding the snow, and then that is it. The still shots are coming up. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.